According to the National Association of Realtors, 98% of all home buyers start their search online. If you want to know how to find properties, where to search them, how to go and see them, then this video is for you. Guys, welcome back to How to Buy a Home in New York, the series. And today we have step number six, how to select and view properties. So if 98% of home buyers are starting their home search online, where are they going? Most people are going to go to Google first, but then they're going to end up on one of a few websites, either Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and so on. However, I find that the information on these sites at times can be inaccurate and also delayed. What do I mean by delayed? Well, basically all properties are launched on the MLS first and then they syndicate to third-party sites. I've seen worst case scenarios, it could take up to 24 hours for this property to go from the MLS to these websites. Ideally, you want a real estate agent to set you up on an auto alert system. Basically what this means is based on the criteria that you give the agent, you're gonna get automatically alerted whenever a property comes out that hits that criteria. And the MLS is the only place that guarantees real-time status. So when the property comes out, you get emailed. Now, what I personally love about the MLS is I can view a list of properties in itemized format. So it's literally 123 Main Street, 456 Main Street, 789 Main Street, and so forth. With these other sites, it's always like a grid of a bunch of pictures and the address. Like, I don't want to see all that information. If I have 10 properties, I want to be able to look quickly at the list to see which ones are there, which ones I like, which ones I'm taking out. If you're shopping or you need assistance now, then please click the Calendly link down below to schedule a 15-minute call with myself or a member of the team. And if you're tired of Realtor, Trulia, and Zillow and blah, 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 then go ahead, click the link for my app below. It's free and it works in every state around America. Now that we know where to find the properties, let's move into how to select them. Remember in step 3 where we went over how to analyze your needs? If you haven't seen that video, don't worry, go ahead, click this link right here and it'll take you to that video. But if you were here for step 3, go ahead and take out your wants and needs list. Okay, and based off of this list, what you're gonna do is as you're looking at properties online, you're gonna revert back to this list and see how many of these wants are part of that property, and then more specifically, how many of your needs. Now, if there's not a lot of properties online that fit your boxes, don't stress out, don't panic. Eventually, there'll be properties that come on that do match what you're looking for. However, don't just start going to look at any and every property just to feel productive and just because what you're looking for isn't on the market right now. Now, ideally, your agent should be able to help you as to whether or not that home exists ever on the market. So if, for example, you're looking in White Plains and you want a 3-bed, 2-bath, and you want to spend $300,000. If it's not on the market, the agent can go back in time and see, was this house ever on the market? And if it's never been on the market, well then odds are it's never going to be on the market and you might need to change up some things. Now, along with your agent and this list, you're gonna be able to select the properties you wanna go look at. Now, your agent obviously has been doing this a lot longer than you have. So trust them when they think that there's a property you should go and see, or if there's a property you wanna see but they don't think you should. Us as agents, we know when a property looks too good to be true because of the photographs. Okay, just use this as an analogy. When you're looking at real estate photography, think of McDonald's, okay? So when you see the Big Mac in the commercials, it's like this, and you're like, wow, I'm gonna get a burger like that. But when you open the box, it's like this. Okay, you guys all know what I'm talking about. So there's no difference with real estate marketing. The other thing I use personally all the time, and I always recommend my clients to use it, is use Google Maps. Type in the property address, click on the street view button, and then just start walking around the neighborhood. Look at the house, walk to the left of the house, walk to the right of the house. Sometimes you're gonna see there's power lines, which you probably won't see in a picture. Sometimes it's a corner lot at a busy intersection, which again, you don't see in pictures. You can see a gigantic hill that goes down, but they shot the photographs down low, so it looks like your property's even online. But Google Street View, I promise, like, this is one of the greatest tools you could use. I use it myself. This is gonna save you a lot of time, money, and frustration. If you can see the house online, if you can walk around the block and your agent can help guide you on whether this is a good property to see or not a good property to see, well, then you're one step ahead of the game. far too many times I see buyers just going to look at anything and everything, and then they turn out getting discouraged, and that's not what you want to be, is it? When you're signed up on the MLS, when you get the property, you can automatically click the Maps button through the MLS and then click the Google Street View and it'll take you right there. Okay, now to wrap this up. Basically what I'm saying here is use this list to guide you, okay? Use your agent to guide you, and use online resources just so that way you can go on and look at them whenever you want. Because no matter what we do as agents, buyers always want to go look at properties all the time. As usual, if you want to be notified when step number 7 comes out, and this is important. This is how to write an offer, okay? Without this, nothing else matters. So tune in, okay? Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I shall see you here soon.